My mic sounds nice. I be trying to decide whether I'm aborted or not. So yeah, y'all. I got another recording device hooked up to this OBS program, so I'll be having to plug my microphone in last. Good morning, everybody. Though. What up? 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 Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, y'all? Um, there most definitely is an agenda bullying us into thinking this shit is okay. I don't like it. It's too much. It's becoming overwhelming. If you follow me on Instagram, you see I just posted a picture of Snoop Dogg's son, Cordis, I think is his name. He used to play either tailback, D-back, or wide receiver for UCLA. He played for UCLA. And I guess he abandoned football to pursue a career in fashion and shit. There's a picture online of him that's gone viral of him in a blouse. I think that there has to be a hidden agenda. He said he played wide receiver. I thought he played, yeah, because he number 21. Okay. I believe that there's an agenda because whenever we look around, we only see images of people who look like us. The hotline is open, by the way. My personal opinion is this. It seems to me that this is how it goes. Once somebody becomes wealthy or establishes a level of celebrity, they choose to move away from and distance themselves from the black community. I understand because it's dangerous. Once you establish yourself on a certain level, you become a target for robbery and all that type of shit goes down in black community, right? But it seems that once they take their children out there to Hollywood, that's Hollywood. When they take them to Hollywood, California, or when they take them off to the suburbs and shit, they seem to start picking up some very, very strange traits. He said the crazy thing is he was actually nice in football. Yeah, I heard that. He said that's why they don't do black media. They distance themselves. All of that. There's a motive. I understand, but the images projected online, it seems a little bit lopsided. Every time I turn on the television, who's the latest host? Who's the host? Who's hosting all the events? Have y'all peeped who's been the host lately? Have y'all peeped who's been America's favorite host? Billy Porter. Black guy. Whenever you turn around, he's in a dress and he's parading around. When did he become so fucking popular? Yeah, Billy Porter. When did he become so motherfucking popular and relevant? What happened to the days of projecting strong black images? When I was growing up, the images that was projected on TV for us was strong niggas like Mr. T and Carl Weathers. People that wanted to make you have a nice fucking body and, dress nice, have a nice appearance, and conduct yourself with an air of supreme masculinity. You dig what I'm saying? This is what was, placed upon us. Junkyard Dog, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Mr. T, Jim Brown. There's more. Now, every time I look around, there's a guy dressed like a woman and he's black. What's the problem? Can y'all explain to me what the fuck is going on? Oh, James Evans, the father from Good Times. Yeah, they don't want America producing any of them. Too many James Evans in the room, that's a threat. That's a threat. It's gonna be some shit. You feel me? He said, yeah, we used to have James Evans, big broad looking nigga, big broad shoulders, ain't no smiling, everything, serious. That's something that was placed in, my man said, Coco beware. That's some of the things that were the images that were placed in front of us. Now I have to ask myself, if I have a child and he's growing up and he's seeing images of little boys wearing dresses and shit like that. Then you got celebrities who are adopting black children, boys, and dressing them up like girls. When a little black boy sees this shit, it probably can cast some doubt into his mind about his identity. When these celebrities move there, I think some of the problem is that the absence of a community center. When a lot of these celebrities become famous, they of course move away from urban America, I guess, right? I grew up in the community centers and shit. I grew up in the community centers way before it would get to the adults that you were feminine or something like that. We would beat and broke you out of that shit. We would been and chased that old spirit out your ass. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't. He said Rock, Charles S. Dunning, Mean Joe Green, Shaft. Exactly. Being raised in community centers, what you have is you have a structure where children congregate after school to do their homework, tutoring, and participate in extracurricular activities. During these visits to the motherfucking community center, right? We gonna hit you in your motherfucking face with a dodgeball. We gonna hit your ass in the face with a dodgeball and see how you react. You feel me? It wasn't no funny shit around us. You couldn't exist around us. We get it out of you quick, or you find another group of people to assimilate with. Yeah. He said, Assalamu alaikum is the best form of population control. Heroin, crack, and AIDS did not work. Good morning, Cartrell. Good morning, everybody that's here. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to kick it on this topic for a little bit. I would love some input from those in the chat room. Call in. Let's hear what you got to say. Again, I was raised, not only being raised in the community center, it wasn't us policing each other. There were strong, masculine black men who worked at the community center. They had to be masculine to control us and shit. And it just couldn't exist. It couldn't. A lot of these boys are misled to hate their fathers by their mothers in broken homes from failed relationships. He said, you can't just say attack on black men when you have Bruce Jenner turning into Caitlyn. I don't think that black kids identify with Bruce Jenner, pimp. I don't think that's our problem. That's Bruce and his people's problem. I don't think Bruce Jenner has any influence on young black boys. With Magic Johnson's son, Will Smith's son, Dwayne Wade, they might identify with something that they feel that they have in common with these little black boys and shit. You feel me? He said, not related, but your gym video got me back on my routine. Thank you. Everybody loved that video I did yesterday about gym. We got to get there. He said, yeah, Bruce Jenner ain't relevant. Like, who the fuck looks up to Bruce Jenner? Little Nas X, there's others. Why do y'all think that this has become prevalent on the internet? Why are they trying to paint pictures of us were we feminine, or were we other than ourselves and shit? Low testosterone is killing black men. You can chase testosterone at the gym. You feel me? You can build testosterone by squatting at the gym. A lot of your testosterone deposits are in your legs and shit, your thighs and shit like that. You feel me? He says, salute to Pastor Troy. Yes, Pastor Troy was big news about a week ago because he spoke on the invites to the Grammys, and he posted a picture of Little Nas X wearing pink and ruffles and a bunch of other shit that's just not who we are and shit. You know what I'm saying? And if these guys make records that are deserving of awards, Grammys, you got that, man. You got in the studio, you created that, you pushed it. It became successful, good for you. But your personal lifestyle, the flamboyant, that's what they call them now. Like Billy Porter, they call them flamboyant homosexuals. That probably is a problem and shit. He said, like you said, the internet. You absolutely right, Miss Piggy. Good morning to everybody. He said, I think they're doing something in the hospital with the needles injecting with some. The LGBTQ community has too much say-so in rearing children. I totally agree with you. What are some steps or precautions we can take to avoid this type of shit? I think that it's imperative that the black male remains in the home on some level. Don't we can't leave our boys at home with these chicks, man. They in the mirror all day, taking pictures like this and shit, doing selfies and putting their hands on their hips in front of little black boys all fucking day, man. And before you know it, you done breeded something that you weren't looking for. Breastfeed your babies. They're putting something in the baby formula. He said if they get Jussie out of here, they will slow LGBTQ down. It's funny that you mentioned that. Jussie Smollett was re-indicted yesterday on 6 charges related to lying about that whole situation. That's something else that they got bad and shit. Deception. And they try to play on people's intelligence. Yeah. G Money, what's good, pimp? Ralph Lauren, that's because early rappers took their style from rock stars. I can dig it. Pansexual, I don't know what that means, fam. We have to do our homework and remain hip. Correct. Weaponizing, it's funny that you used the word weaponizing. Dr. Wesley Muhammad seems to think that they're targeting us through the marijuana. Have y'all seen that narrative? Billy Porter on Sesame Street could be the nail in the coffin. That's terrible. They saying GAY is the new black. Terrible. Good morning to everybody that's here. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV. Ralph Lauren, good morning to you. I appreciate you for showing up, pimp. The black man is God, they know that. Do you think feminization of black men or men in general? Oh no, it's about us. It's targeted towards us. Why do you think? Let me tell you something, right? Don't you know that Billy Porter ain't the only motherfucker who's living like that? There's guys of all races living like that. But Billy Porter has become a media darling. They love him. Whenever we turn around, he's on camera prancing around looking like a damn fool. Story tell, no doubt. He said, I like the new format, Gully, and topics. I'm only going to get on here if the topic means something. Taking brothers out their homes are some of the results. Yes. You 100% correct. I smoke hella herb, don't want to kiss or sleep with no man. I heard that. He said, I've been telling motherfuckers they doing shit to that weed. What was the FOI in Texas back in the day? FOI was in every major city in the United States. Wherever there was black people, you found the Nation of Islam and FOI present. You feel me? Even if they didn't have a temple, there were believers there. Straight up. Is it wrong to assume that a lot of dudes is gay now? What you mean by that? And why does it even matter what the fuck somebody's doing in their bedroom? It only matters when they try to push the narrative to the public and shit. What somebody do in their bedroom, that's their fucking business. Nobody cares about that shit. But when you start generalizing it and pushing it, like we keep seeing it, see that, goddamn it, it's an agenda behind this shit. And why do all of these guys look the fuck like me? Like we the only ones who are twisted about our sexual identity. You feel me? Speak on Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade got a situation on his hands. I wouldn't allow it to be so public. I wouldn't allow it to be so public. For real. Peace. 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 Good morning.
What's up, Gully?
What's going on with you?
Hey, Gully.
Tell me how you feel.
Gully, I just wanted to call in and say, good morning, Gully.
I can't hear you. Yo, when y'all call, man, make sure y'all have y'all dribble right, man. I ain't trying to go through all of that ambience, music, loud shit. You know what I mean? D Wade need to. That's his business. He just don't. He need to keep that within his house. That's your business. You're not the first motherfucker who had a son that was, confused about his shit. But don't let them use you, my nigga. Don't let them use you as. Don't let them use you to campaign that shit. Don't let them use you. Don't let them use you as the person who convinces other parents that this shit is okay. You feel me? Y'all share this live. What cities is in the building, by the way, and shit? Let me get a roll call. Who up in here this morning? Did you see T-Rex video? Nah, what did T-Rex do? I've been hearing a lot about him. Good morning.
What's up, Gully? What's poppin'?
What's going on, man? I'm disturbed by a lot of the images that they have online today. You familiar with this subject? Are you seeing the picture that they're trying to paint of us?
Yeah, man, most definitely. That shit is crazy because it's like, I'm really just seeing most of the time when you go online, it's only black men.
Say that again?
Oh, go ahead.
I heard you. Somebody was on the other line. Go ahead. You said majority of the time when you log on, it's black men.
Yeah, it seems like it's only black men that's kind of in the situation and dresses. It seems like that's being pushed to the point to where it's like
a motive.
Hey, what are y'all? Yeah. It's like, what are y'all doing with this? Do y'all want to show the world that it's really that we some gay niggas or some shit? Like, because it's not just black people that's living like this, but it's like, why are y'all pushing that on children? It's gay cartoons.
Sesame Street.
Sister, you know what I'm saying? Like, my people, they moved away. They moved to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
Moved to a better situation. And I stayed home.
Right.
My sister, she's now very confused, without, just getting just too deep into the situation. But it's like, hold up. Why is this happening? But then I started looking deeper. I was like, okay, wait a minute. Let me look at our friends.
Right.
All of them white girls. All of them. So it's like, okay, why they dress like that? They dress in all black like gothics. You feel me? So it's like, okay, boom. That's the influence right there. Then let me see what their parents look like. Oh, shit. Her friend's parents is gay.
Wow.
So it's like, okay, all right. This is spilling off into my family now. You feel me? So it's like, it's just crazy as fuck. My father had a real bad eruption about that, you know what I'm saying? He went up to the school and schooled my little sister's friends, and he told my mother, look, you gotta get her out the school. If she don't, then I'm gonna take her out the school.
Right.
So that really didn't matter because so far as the mentality is there.
Right.
Put her in any situation, it's almost, it's not like she's too far gone, she's only 13.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, taking somebody out of the situation and putting them back into the jungle, they've been too influenced to change at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And at the same time, you got to consider their age, and they're reaching that age when they starting to be themselves, actually. And shit, I think after a certain age, it's hectic. You know what I mean? We got to attack these problems when they're young and shit like that. Once they start becoming double digits, 13, 14, shit like that, it's going to be a fight because they've pretty much already established their identity and shit.
Yeah, but when they don't want to listen.
Yeah, what city you calling from, pimp?
I'm from Oklahoma.
Oh, shout out to Oklahoma, man. I appreciate you. How long you been in tune with what I'm doing over here at Gully TV?
Shit, man, I think I called
Yep.
I forget what video it was that made me start watching, man. It wasn't a documentary thing. I think it had something to do with, it wasn't a Haitian Jack thing. It was something totally different. I want to say it was some basketball shit. Because I like, pretty much, you know how you got the algorithms on YouTube, you watch the Doggy Diamonds, blah, blah.
Right.
You go into what's recommended. Then I
Right.
saw this Gully TV thing. I'm like, all right, who this dude?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you had like a basketball hand in the video.
Mm-hmm.
Then I watched it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this shit. This shit is way more entertaining than what I've been watching.
That's those are things that my platform are predicated on: hip hop, sports, and fashion. I got a basketball background, so yeah, that hoop shit is always gonna be here, man. I'm gonna take another call. I appreciate you, Oklahoma, calling in and shit, my nigga.
Oh man, no problem, bro. You have a good day, man.
Yeah, peace. Psychological warfare. This is where the real war is won or lost. Look who controls the mainstream media. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, pimp?
Hey, what's going on, Gully?
I'm just working, man. I'm trying to keep things civilized online. They seem to be pushing a narrative. Like,
Fact, brother, man. I appreciate your work, though, man. You understand?
yeah,
I'm calling
yeah.
from Rochester, New York, too, brother.
Oh, shout out to The Rock, man. You know I'm all through there, man. Shout out to The Rock,
I know.
man.
You got a couple of my guys come up there spitting that fire.
Yeah. Shout out to Riggs, man. Yeah, shout out to the Trust Gang. Shout out to the whole Rochester major factor in this hip hop shit right now. Tell me how you feel about, you know, the energy that's being pushed around on the internet, the images that they're sharing of young black boys wearing blouses and shit like that. It seems like they're trying to make this shit normal.
Yeah, that is a fact, though, bro. But how I feel about it, man, it started at home, man. I mean, if you look at all these TV shows and certain stuff that they putting out there, man, like, it's not normal. We know the norm is not for two guys or two women to be together. You know what I mean? There's no way for them to reproduce. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they're really pushing it on our black culture because we really strong, man. They know we got all the power, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just we don't know how to utilize it. We don't know how to come together to be united. You know what I mean? But all that other stuff, they know what they're doing. It's part of their program, man, to make us feel weakened.
Yeah, definitely. My personal opinion.
People, man.
My personal opinion is the crack didn't work. We fought with that for 30 years. Crack didn't destroy blacks. We survived through that. After that, the heroin became big again. That's not our drug of choice. That became their problem. So here we are with this homosexual thing and shit. Something we got to deal with.
We got to start it at home, man. There's no way. Like you just were saying, you feel me, as far as like when our kids started getting our teens and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to really change that mindset, man. There's no way for us to have young, strong black men for them to feel that they should have to resort to that, man. We strong, man. We got a lot of power, man. We got melanin. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
People, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. Like, don't get me wrong. You're supposed to support your kids no matter what. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what got him that thought in his mind? I know what got him that thought in his mind watching all this TV and all this other stuff, but it's just so confusing to me, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not against none of them people. You know what I mean? I got family, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's awesome. I just don't understand, bro.
I think I seen an interview recently with somebody on a Breakfast Club, and it was a representative of the, you know, lesbian and gay community. This person, I can't remember his or her name, but he was dressed up like a woman. He was like, we need to stop. He was speaking on behalf of the lesbian and gay community. He said we need to stop trying to push our lifestyle on the rest of these people and shit. And that's some of the realest shit I heard. I think we need to hear a lot more of that. In my opinion, it seems that from experience, from things that I've seen online, it seems that people who choose that lifestyle try to make it normal and try to make it accepted by everybody, even though it says it's wrong in the Bible and shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And they still try to stand on that shit. I appreciate you calling in, man. Shout out to Rochester and shit, man. Stay in tune with what I'm doing. I'm going to take another call. I appreciate your input, though.
Thank you, Gabby.
Yeah, peace. Flame Monroe. Yeah. Flame Monroe. That was some of the realest shit I heard. That was some of the realest shit I heard in regards to their lifestyle. It ain't everybody's business. It ain't for everybody and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a war on black men and they're doing it chemically. My nephew and his brother and their peers are all, ironically, they all had asthma. He said, damn, you only got 20 likes. Y'all like this video, man. We got the hotline open and shit. Let me see what we got. Good morning.
What's up, Gully?
How you doing?
How you doing? This is Trey Bucks from Charlotte.
Oh, my man. Shit, you been down a long time. How you doing?
Yeah, man. I'm doing good, man.
Go ahead and give me some. Since you're a regular in my chat room, I'm gonna let you take the floor for a minute. Go ahead and air it out, man, about what's going on the internet in regards to some of the images we seen.
Yeah, man. I'm 32 years old, man, but I've been noticing the last couple of years, man. You do your reading and your research, man. It's a systematic plan to break down the black man. You know, you gotta understand all the rappers are drugged out, you know, doing, suspicious acts behind the scenes. And
right.
Yeah, they put President Obama in the office, but yeah, he's a black man, but let him promote that and co-sign the same-sex marriage.
Is that right?
They've been doing this.
Is that right?
This is a very strategic and planned out strategy they've been doing for years, man.
Right.
They've been had this in motion.
I was watching the not to cut you off. I was watching the Malcolm X documentary, and they was saying how COINTELPRO is a basically like a code name for dirty tricks used by the FBI and shit. I believe a lot of dirty tricks are being applied on the internet in regards to trying to convince our people that we're a certain way sexually.
Exactly, and also the very black men that are honest out here and living okay, they put it like, okay, we'll put a stain on this shit. He's a pedophile, or he raped all these women. You know, Bill Cosby. You know, I don't even believe he did all that, man. And
me neither.
Some of the women was lying, man, but they'll quickly throw that, you know, back in the closet, man. And at the top of all the industries is a white man. So the black celebrities that are in those certain industries, they gotta go with what they say anyway. And if you don't, either go to prison or your reputation get ruined, or you'll be booked, or either you die.
And they're using the media to promote this. And it's funny that a lot of our black celebrities pursue other media outlets, the same media outlets that turn around and apply all of this trickery and shit. You know what I'm saying? The same people that tell the world about their debut album will turn around and tell about their son, their feminine son and shit like that. This is a very, very, very delicate topic, man. I hope YouTube don't fuck with my channel. I got nothing against gay people. But this is a topic that has to be it has to be discussed. It's become too big and shit. Did you see the picture I posted on Instagram this morning?
Nah, I haven't seen it yet.
Check it out. It's a picture of Snoop Dogg's son. It's clear that we under attack. I don't know whether once these people get lots of money, they move their families and their children into a different atmosphere where that's promoted and accepted. I don't know, man. But me personally, I came up in community centers and the boys club and shit like that. Like,
exactly, I did too.
You wasn't gonna be a
tables in there, basketball hoops,
all day long. Yeah. You wasn't gonna be around us, and if you wasn't, like, we would immediately attack you for some shit like that. Like, yo, what you doing, fam? Like, get your hands off your hip. Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
right about that, man. You get the brakes beat off you, man. If you try to, go against the grain. It's always been like that, man. It need to stay like that.
I thank God, nobody that I got I don't know, people that I know, guys that I've been around all my life who were gay, but my immediate circle, we was athletes, man. You just couldn't exist. You couldn't exist, man. We was you you couldn't exist. You couldn't.
It was over for you.
You couldn't exist amongst us, man. So I appreciate your call, man. Shout out to North Carolina and shit. Stay in tune. I already know, nigga. You always hearing shit. So I holla at you, man. I appreciate you, Trey.
You peeping out everything, man, and I salute you with.
Yep, my man. Snoop's son does this after he apologizes to Gayle King. Do y'all think it's related? And why did Snoop Dogg all of a sudden apologize? If he meant that, why did he apologize? Do y'all think there was some politics involved with Snoop's apology? He said, yeah, yes. Peace.
Gully TV, Jamil, what it do? This is Big Phil from Big Phil Speech.
Oh, man, what's going on? My nigga, the whole time that I was talking to you on Instagram and shit like that, I didn't know you was from D.C.
Oh, yeah. I hit the inbox one time. I grew up right a few blocks from Twin and them. I know all them.
Oh, First and Kennedy Twin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can chop it up about a lot of things offline.
Nah, I sent you. You convinced me the other day. I seen the picture you posted with the Travel Fox on. I said, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Once I seen that raised some eyebrows and shit. You know, everybody don't know about that. You had to be in the loop to. Yeah. Yeah, you had you a nice pair on too. What you pay for them joints? You know I got some now. Yeah, I got some now. You got to check my Instagram page and shit. I might post them. Yeah, I got some. I bought some last year and shit. I chased them down. They still making them. I chased them down. I bought them on the internet, probably from like Switzerland or some shit. But yeah, I got them. Hey, tell me what you think about this whole topic, man, with the attack on black male masculinity.
Yes, indeed. This is my thing. It is a systematic and is a purposeful effort to emasculate, to break down, to basically do a Brokeback Mountain type of thing to the black man. Same thing when they used to break a buck back in the days. They're doing it in a different way. They're doing it with the insemination of the black man, and not only on TV and commercials. They're doing it in the school and the education. They forcing kids that have to deal with new topics in sexual education, you know, without the parents really their consent, really, for the most part.
Yeah. Why are they even exposing children to shit like this in school? What happened to home economics and shit like that? What happened to wood shop? What happened to wood shop and metal shop and all of that kind of shit? They don't even have those types of things in schools no more, but they'll tell your kid about some sexual shit.
And see, that's the thing. See, they're taking the power out of the hands of the parents all across the board. If you spank your child in a lot of states, you're going to jail. But let your child fuck up, then they get to take your child and discipline your child and lock your child up and do this and do that.
Right.
Let you teach your child certain principles. If they go against what the school wants, they're expelling your child. The state getting involved. CPS is being called.
Yeah.
So it's really foul. And you said something about COINTELPRO?
Yeah.
Well, it's all a part of that. And it sounds like a conspiracy, but if you think about it and if you look around and see what's really going on, it ties to the Snoop situation. It ties to this topic here. I'm out of breath because I'm going around a little quick, so forgive me on that.
Right. I agree with you.
It ties into all that. The problem is this. We in this generation, with the social media generation, we go off of perception.
Right.
And a lot of people, if they feel like it's cool, well, I'll try it once, or I'll do it once, or I'll wear that, you know, not realizing the bigger effect.
Right.
That's why you got a lot of these youngins doing popping pills, doing all kind of psychotic drugs, whereas when we was coming up, we hit the weed and this and the third, but it wasn't cool to go hit no crumbs, no crack,
no pills, none of that
for
shit.
the most part.
Yeah.
None of that.
Right.
But now you got it with everybody and their mama. Oh, I'll pop a Zanny, I'll pop a Molly, I'll do this, I'll do that. And I realize they opening their mind up for a whole nother realm of being open to different spirits, different demons, and different things that the world is pushing. And thus you got dudes wearing dresses. And I ain't talking about those that associate as being transgender for real, or being homosexual for real. But I'm talking about people like the Young Thugs wearing dresses, shirts, blouses, and things of that nature.
Hold on. I gotta interject. I gotta interject for 1 second on behalf of Young Thug. On behalf of Young Thug, because I worked with him like a year ago. I got a chance to see him up close and interact with him. It took me about 2 minutes to detect that whole shit was a scam. That whole gay thing, him calling Birdman Bay and shit like that, and wearing dresses and shit, he used that. That was a scam. I was around that nigga. That nigga's a thug for real, bro. Like, he looked like the type of nigga, he strike me as the type of nigga he'll do something to somebody, and he has done something to people. I can, you know what I mean? Like, he just had that look, and that, he was cool too. Fly, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I just had to stop that on behalf of the Young Thug thing, but.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel you on that, because I know some people that's down with his head, so I know his real body, but that's what make it worse. People in his position putting across these imagery.
Oh, in pursuit of success and money, they would do that. They would resort to that. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and you got little kids, and you know, they looking at this and they like, oh wow, to be famous, I need to put on a blouse. I need to put on mommy's little halter top, or, you know, little dumb shit like that. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but at the end of the day, we as parents, we need to get back into parenting. We as a community, especially the black community, need to get back into the community structure we had when we were younger.
Right.
Where it wasn't just our parents that looked out for us, the whole neighborhood looked out for us. And, you know, the crack era fucked all that up, but we need to get that back. Now that the crack era is awash, we need to get back. We need to repair mentally, then we need to repair socially, then we need to repair economically, and get our business in order.
Gotta get our dribble right. Gotta get our dribble right.
Indeed.
Phil, tell my listeners where your channel is. They could check you out, man. You still doing your work, right?
Yes, indeed. I just posted up something now talking about Make America Great Again.
Tell them where your channel. Tell them about your channel.
I'm on all platforms at Big Phil Speaks, at IG, YouTube, Facebook, you name it, I'm there. It's your boy. I'm gonna give it to you straight, no chaser. I rocks with Jamil and Gully TV. They're giving it to you official. Stop by, check your boy out.
All right, peace, Phil. That y'all tripping off that Young Thug shit, yeah. That he used that as a come up, cause I wanted to see for myself. Like, you know, it was the night that I met him. He was with Schoolie and DJ Hollywood, and it was a bunch of them and shit. Tokyo Jets. I filmed all of them in the same night. And Young Thug, in my opinion, was the most famous in the building. So, you know, when I got to interact with him, I'm checking him out. I'm looking at him from head to toe, watching him interact with other people and shit like that. I'm like, this nigga not no Blake. I'm like, this nigga, oh my goodness. He finessed the world with that, yo. But yeah, he definitely get busy. You've been trying to get this line for a minute. I like your ambition. What's your name, my nigga?
Yo, this confined right here with you, Gully. Nothing but love, my G.
Okay. Good morning. How you feel about this topic, man? There's obviously an attack on black masculinity. This is my opinion. I'm on the same internet that everyone else is on. Whenever I log on, I just see it, and it's somebody always who looks like me. You know what I'm saying? So, tell me.
Every day, all day, fam. Every day, all day, and that's the agenda. That's what they're into.
Right.
That's what they're into. That's why the commercials, everything, they try to make this normalized. They want the kids to see that as normal. You know what I'm saying? So they starting with that. Me and you can decipher that. The older mind should be able to decipher that. But for us to sit in front of these school tools with our youngins and let them peep that, we definitely got to let them know that that's nasty and switch a channel. And 90% of the time, the TV raising these kids, and we ain't there to flip a channel. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's becoming normalized. That's the whole agenda, to make this shit look normal. So these little kids see this little two men kissing. That means two boys can kiss, because maybe two boys going to turn men to kiss. You see what I'm saying? And it's worse than a kiss. But I'm just saying that because I be around the youngins, and I hate it for us, much less them, son.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think we gotta make sure.
Gentlemen, these people don't make it that big. Some of them kill off their people.
Right.
Put their seeds out there like that. You know what I'm saying? To push that agenda. They're gonna do that. It's better than killing their kids.
No doubt.
It's a sick society, King. You know what I mean?
I think we gotta just make sure we on post and protecting, the children, the young men around us and shit, and let them know, what it is to be a real black man. Straight like that. I appreciate your call, my nigga. Stay in tune with what I'm doing. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like that. I check the dribble on the daily as much as I can, because I don't really sit in front of the fools too. Everybody is like, people choose because I can choose what the hell I want to tune into. I don't want to tune into the networks and become systemized as part of that system. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's all it is, man.
No doubt. I appreciate you, bro. Stay in tune with what I'm doing.
I appreciate you, man. You keep doing what you're doing. We got to wake one another up, man.
Yeah.
That's all it's about right now to me. Wake one another up. Get this community right before we start checking the country. We need to get the community right. You got to check home first before you check the neighbors, man.
Correct.
Okay?
Yeah. Peace.
Up, my G.
Yeah. Peace. The principles of the black community are being attacked and stripped. We gotta protect our. I think I took my long. Oh, Alicia, it's one of my regulars. Good morning, Alicia.
Hello.
Good morning, my nigga. What's up?
Hi, Jamil. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, man. I'm a little agitated this morning, man. There seems to be a attack on black male masculinity. When was the last time that you seen images of a black man being projected in a mighty form? You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you seen a black man being projected in a form that someone could aspire to? I mean, despite we having people who have became successful in entertainment, we still don't get those images. I spoke earlier about it. I was saying that, when I was growing up, people like Mr. T and shit like that was constantly, thrown at us and shit like that. Now, there's guys wearing blouses and shit like this. Tell me what you think about it. I lost her. Call broke. Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Hey, this is Alicia from...
Go ahead. I know who this is.
Okay. Yeah, I was calling because it's an agenda being pushed. And then what kills me is it's a females who help push it, the black females. Like, I watch different YouTube channels and I see feminine guys and they are, yes, honey, yes, this. And it's like, what the fuck? You pushing your own brothers down, and then they use popular media outlets to help push it. Because I've been following a lot of YouTube stuff for years.
Right.
And I remember when they interviewed Sydney Star, a transgender, on the Breakfast Club. And
right.
I remember how DJ Envy pressed her so hard and was all that. Now he's the main one. Well, love is love. I'm proud. And they always say, educate yourself. Why do we need to educate ourselves on something that we know? Y'all pushing some bullshit. Y'all trying to come after the black community. They don't push for, they don't broadcast the white kids like that, but they'll broadcast Jaden Smith. They'll try to put, they know they can't dog out Richard Pryor, so they bring up him and Marvin Gaye was sleeping with Marlon Brando. They just always trying to do our community like that, and it's sickening.
Yup. Overwhelming sometimes. I'm glad you're aware of what's
Yeah.
going on. I'm glad we ain't in this shit by ourselves. I'm glad black women taking notice of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. We need our men to be strong. We need black men. We need them. But I'm not gonna hold you up. I know a lot of people trying to call. I love your platform. I'm gonna let you go.
Yep, I stay in tune with what I'm doing, and I appreciate you again.
Okay,
All
have a
right.
good day.
Yep. One. That's the last call I'm taking. I took the hotline number down. Look at the screen. It's gone. The number gone. I'm gonna answer a few of these questions. NYUB. I appreciate your donation. I didn't catch your name the first time. You don't have to go any further, man. Hip hop, sports, and fashion, and the latest. What's going on right here? The Real Gully TV. If it's not a pertinent topic, I'm not gonna get on here and shit. And Jackson, you have to catch us on another show, my nigga. I think I took about six calls. I appreciate everybody who called in. I'm gonna answer some of these questions in the chat room. Have y'all noticed how Jack Johnson is barely, if ever, mentioned? That's what I was saying to Alicia. They don't promote images of someone like Jack Johnson and shit, because that would give birth to young men who would aspire to be someone of Jack Johnson's moral character and shit. They're planning to get rid of us by any means, right? We not falling for it, man. We are hip hop. You dig what I'm saying? They wasting their time. Straight up. We need more black women to speak out. I totally agree with you. Alicia, that call meant a whole lot to me, man. I'm glad that y'all taking notice of what they're trying to do. They're trying to emasculate us. Oh, New York hat. Shit, you gotta hit me on IG or something, man. My email address is gullytvboss@gmail and shit. We could take care of that. They defame all strong black women. There must be no strong black role models. How do you keep your kids away from homosexual agenda? Think you should monitor what they see on television. And of course, in a natural environment, they shouldn't be exposed to that. It's not natural. Homosexuality, that's a personal choice. That's somebody's personal decision and shit. But that shouldn't be projected or, promoted to children, especially and shit. You know what I mean? Like, when I seen, I think Billy Porter's name being associated with Sesame Street, I was like, that's wrong. It's totally wrong. I mean, for real. Miss Piggy said they come in all types of packages. And it's definitely a mental disorder. And I don't know why they try to make it like it's normal and shit. Wade, Snoop, Magic, Son. It's the internet. What don't you see up here? I understand what you're saying. And of course it's being promoted by media. Media not telling these people to dress up like this, yo. And, for real. Young Thug is a part of the gay Illuminati agenda. Man, that nigga not gay, yo. That nigga's not gay. Paul said Wade's son never had any pussy, so how he know he's gay? Good morning to everybody. He said we don't need any more. Jussie's indicted. Jussie got indicted, I think 2 days ago now, for them lies. They trying to put his ass in jail now, and they waited over a year. So that mean they definitely did their homework. He said they played Snoop's son. He's in fashion. He didn't have to do that, put that shit on his face and all of that. He has that's makeup on his face. It's all perception in regards to Young Thug, my nigga. That nigga used that to hit a lick. Somebody told him that was a good marketing ploy, or probably dared him to do the shit. Oh, that. And that pic of Snoop's son came out after he said that about Gail. Now he's apologizing. The photo of Snoop's son, he used to play for UCLA. Look at him now. It's on my Instagram page, The Real Gully TV. Follow me there. It's the last picture I posted, probably an hour. He said he did it for the bag. Howard Williams, probably so. Probably so. Most of these situations come from fatherless homes or social media. The Real Gully TV, the picture right there. Tell me what y'all think. Not only does he got makeup on, his posture ain't right. My man said he looking like El DeBarge. See how much time I got left. I appreciate all. Like this video, it's almost 300 people here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I appreciate all of the callers this morning. I'll be back on probably the next time I find an interesting topic. In the meantime, expect more hip-hop, sports, and fashion. I got uploads coming this afternoon. Global coverage, hip-hop. That's all I know. So, he said, you co-signing Young Thug, Gully? What you mean, co-signing him in what manner? I said I don't believe he's a blade. I don't see it. I didn't see it at all. He actually looked like a problem. Like if he got into some shit, he's gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? I believe I got great character judgment. Now you go to ATL where he grew up at, and say that. So yo, was Young Thug the type of nigga you could punch in his face or some shit like that? My man Douglas said them ecstasy pills started this shit. Big Phil, peace. I appreciate your call. They say Young Thug was official. Told you I got good character judgment. But as far as him being a blade, I ain't see it at all. If Young Thug wearing dresses for a bag, then that's a mental disorder as well. That's his personal opinion and shit. I mean, that's his personal decision. Pardon me. Your info. You're into basketball. What's up with D Wade? I don't know what's up with D Wade. And as y'all see, I ain't really trying to harp on talking about his son because I don't want them to attack my channel and shit. I'm just trying to convey a message on what's going on about black male masculinity. And some of the tactics they're using to destroy and to distort the perception of you black men. He said Thug do shit for the bag. Do you think this will affect All-Star Weekend? How would this affect All-Star Weekend? I mean, He said, I never heard of an official thug wearing a dress. Frank Lucas would never wear a dress. Frank Lucas wasn't a rap star. He said, Gully, that's not fashion. Snoop Dogg's son is, you know. Just sent that email. I got you, fam. I'll take care of that for you. He said, times like this, you just gotta watch old girl in the gym. Thank you, Storytell. I try to keep it engagement. I appreciate everybody who stopped through this morning. I got about a couple of minutes left. Shout out to the Star Chamber. Troy Terrain, that's my man. He's probably the forefather and the pioneer of this, what you see us doing right now. This streaming. He done battled everybody. He done beefed with a bunch of niggas. I think he done been sued. He said, Star, that nigga. Y'all notice people don't go over on Star Channel fucking with him. Star got something for your ass. He said they had a 400-year start before us. They control the narrative. We got our own media outlets, though. We gotta go beyond YouTube, though. That's what I've been working on lately. This can't be just it. This can't be it. He said Star is nobody. Fell off, man. Star be having 3,000 motherfuckers in his chat room every night. At 6, 7 o'clock, 3,000. He says, so rapping makes it okay to put on panties. You lose all stripes for supporting a man who was pretending to be gay. I'm not supporting him. I'm telling you what he did. He used it as a marketing vehicle, but he's definitely not a blade. What you want me to do? Say the nigga's a blade when he's not a blade? He's not a blade. He said, definitely 3,000 in mad cash apps. Can you speak on those white women in the gym? Y'all want to talk about that. I noticed that. Y'all want to talk about that. He said niggas want Gully to share their opinions when he don't agree. Yeah, he wanted me to go along with that. He wanted Young Thug to be a blade. I think it was disrupting his perception of it. Sugar Ray, Tony Weaver. Good morning. This is the worst Black History Month. Every month is Black History Month, man. My man FBism said at Gully, I'm trying to find me a Big Tiff. Big Tiff was that wreck in college. 10 to 1 in the gym I went this morning. Tyson says, white women at the gym be fire. That's the first video that I put out where everybody agreed with me. That video I did yesterday about fitness, everybody agreed. Look at the comments. That's a groundbreaking video. Every year is Black History Year. King Fiery, correct. He said, old boy was in a wedding dress sticking the AK down his throat. That was dude from Florida and shit. Let me see. That's my time. Y'all know time flies when you're having fun. White women be scared of black men. No, they don't. They say black man is thirsty for a Becky. Y'all go to that gyms and you gonna see what the fuck is going on. Y'all gonna see what the fuck is going on in them gyms. Y'all gonna see who doing squats and Kasim Moses, great topic, Gully. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you. So you will attend the event with your boy wearing a dress. My nigga, you tripping, my nigga. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt and read your comment. You bugging, my nigga. I live my life behind the camera. Motherfucking put on the dress all they fucking want. I'm gonna be there to point a camera about your ass and I'm gonna talk about your ass. So, again, it's a personal decision. What you think of doing calisthenics only? Anybody who does calisthenics only, you're gonna be ripped up. You're gonna be ripped up real nice. All right, King Fire. He said Becky popping on leg extensions. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Subscribe to my channel if this your first time in here on a live. The Real Gully TV. Hit the bell so you catch the notifications, man. The hotline will be back. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. And I'm up out of here. Peace.